47 ways to make you mine.
Hello, hello. Welcome back once again to Whittleton Creek, and today we're going to take care of the Death from Below challenge. You'll also get the Someone Could Hurt Themselves challenge for this one, I believe. So we don't need to bring anything with us for this one, although I am once again bringing my sniping rifle, and we will take out one target with the sniping rifle. But as usual, we are going to start by collecting the first two clues around the back of Cassidy's house. One being in Cassidy's neighbour's shed. Unfortunately, Cassidy's neighbour is actually occupying said shed, so we need to lure him outside. We're just going to turn off the generator there. That's going to get his attention. He's going to come out and turn it back on, and by the time he's done that, we would have been in the shed, grabbed his legal case documents and his shovel, and made good our escape. So there are the legal documents just there, and the shovel, and now we're going to make our way back across into the wilderness area just behind Cassidy's house, same way we came in. And then just here by this little clearing, you should get the prompt to dig there. Make sure you're crouching when you do this. And this will get you the second of the 3 clues we need. This is the cigar box. There are about 9 or 11 clues on the whole map in total, but these are some of the easier ones. So we're going to make our way out of the nature reserve area. Yeah, some of the clues, some are quite easy to get to, but they're 2-part clues, so you need to get one part like a tape and then go and listen to it somewhere else, and that's just, you know, that's long when there's something you can just grab and run. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the Wilson's house. That's the people having the open day barbecue type sort of thing, and we're going to grab every single like soda can or pop can that we can find. We just need as many items as possible, because we're going to be plugging some mole holes with these. So there should be like 4 or 5 cans in here, maybe a few more. There's even an apple. I don't know if that'll work though. I don't think it does. So there's a couple more here. I think that should do. And then our next location, after grabbing all of these soda cans, is the muffin stand. And what we're going to do is essentially the same thing. We're just going to grab everything we can grab. I think there's about 6 or 7 muffins we're going to get our hands on essentially. So we're just going to wander around to the back of the stand here, and there's a load of muffins just lying around. We're going to grab all of these. Someone's taking my picture, I think. So we've got loads and loads of items now, so we should be good to go. So what we're going to do is make our way around to the front of Janus's house, and we're going to trigger a conversation between a rent-a-cop and a pest control guy, I'm guessing, but not the exterminator, more of a gardener.
You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Right, so with the conversation all nicely triggered, we're going to come over here, and we're going to basically wait for the gardener. He's going to make his way over here, because we're going to use his outfit. As cool as this outfit is. I just picked this one up from an Elusive Target. I think it was the Chameleon. So the gardener's going to make his way over here now. We're going to knock him out with one of our muffins. And we're going to take his outfit. He also drops a key, which I forget to pick up and have to come back for. So don't forget to grab his key as well. we're going to hide his body while we're at it. And we're going to hide him in this bush over here. And we're going to take his outfit, remembering to grab his key, which I, like I said, completely forget, so we will have to come back for that at some point. But once you've grabbed his key and his outfit, we're going to make our way over to this sort of sealed off area, construction zone. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
I'm really sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to let you pass. Orders, you know.
This guy's got something wrong with him.
You'll never come through here as long as I'm alive. Now get the fuck out of my face. As I said, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that man's definitely got some sort of Jekyll and Hyde thing going on. So we're going to plug ourselves up as we've bypassed the wooden barrier. We're just going to wait for this engineer guy here to have his back to us. And just by this police car here we have a weapons locker. And in there we will find a C4 demo block. Very nice, lovely. So now we just got to wait once again for this engineer to have his back to us. I almost made a move there and he just started turning. So we'll wait for him to turn around again. Anytime, mate. You know, you could actually get some work done. So he's out the way now. So what we're now going to do is run back across the map again. I could have done all of this a lot quicker, really. And we're going to go back to the park. We're going to retrieve our sniping rifle and we're going to take out Cassidy. And we have a sniping rifle plugged up in the shed here in the park. And all we're going to do is jump in through the window, retrieve our sniping rifle, jump back out through the window and crouch. And we're just going to wait for Cassidy to get himself into position. He is actually on his way. There you can see he's almost there now. He's going to stop over by the house that's being renovated. And we're going to blow his brains out all over the wall. There we go.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
So what we're going to do now is obviously replace our sniping rifle. We're going to hide in that cupboard till all the heat blows over, of which I've spared you the trouble. And we're now going to make our way back round to Janus's house. Like I said, I could have saved a lot of time doing this a slightly different way. Just doing a few things in a slightly different order. I could have knocked quite a few minutes off of this. But we're back at Janus's house now. I've remembered to retrieve the key. Finally. And we're going to make our way over to Janus's house. And we're going to go in through the gate by the garage when this guy actually gets out of the way. My timing is atrocious. No, I'm not that guy you met on the internet. He does actually ask that. Are you the guy from the internet? So when he moves out of the way, we're going to lockpick the gate. And we're going to just hug the wall on the left there to avoid the camera. Not that it matters too much. We've lost Silent Assassin rating a long time ago. And now all we need to do is talk to the guy in the yellow top, I believe it is. And he will explain about filling the mole holes.
I understand you have a mole problem.
Oh, you're a godsend. Let's get straight to it. The sooner this is fixed, the sooner I won't have to listen to Mr. Janus' complaints. Follow me. As you can see, we have a mole issue. Now, I know a permanent solution might take some time, but if you could just fill the holes by the end of the day, it'd be great. Come find me when you're done.
Right, so what we've got here is, I think there's about 7 mole holes that we've got to fill, and we're just going to stuff cans in them. So we're going to stuff a can in this one. Now this one in the vegetable patch is the one we want to put the demo block in. So this is the one we're going to put our explosive in. And now all we've got to do is fill the rest of the holes and go back and speak to the man again. So you're just going to dump a can in all of these holes, I think I'm 1 can short actually, so I do have to use a muffin. But we've got plenty of everything. There's loads of muffins, I've got loads of cans. We're just going to go around, stuff a can in every single hole. There we go, getting rid of all the cans first because I want to keep the muffins. Although they're slightly less useful than the cans as a melee weapon. So this is the last one here now, I believe.
Interesting. Maybe you should try
I
to
think.
spark
Let me
some
just
of
double
those
check.
things.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
I'm done.
Great. Let me have a quick look. A bit unorthodox, maybe, but you got the job done. Let me get Mr. Janus so he can inspect it for himself. Hey, tell Mr. Janus the molehills have been fixed.
Right, so Janus will now be on his way down. I'm going to look to get myself into a decent position because we still need to go and get a third clue, and the one I have in mind is the memorabilia photo in the basement of this house. So I am now up on the veranda or the porch or the balcony or whatever you want to call it, so that when we eliminate Janus I can duck straight in the house, down into the basement, grab the memorabilia and be gone, and no one's the wiser. Well, that's the plan. And we all know the old saying of the best laid plans of mice and men. Now unfortunately there's a shrubbery or some bushes or something that is really going to hamper the view of this explosion. So I'm sort of trying to wander around, trying to see where I can get a decent enough look so that we can watch this explosion. Maybe watch an old man learn how to fly.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him.
So there you go, that's the Death
feels
from
like an easy
Below
way from
challenge, and as you saw I entered into the house and walked straight into a guard.
We are close now, Jen.
So I've ducked my way down into the basement,
Both targets are dead.
grabbed the memorabilia photograph, and I'm going to drop this guy. Now luckily the others haven't followed me all the way down the stairs, so I was expecting I'm going to have to duck into this cupboard here and hide for another few minutes, but luckily they haven't followed me. So we're going to exit the basement via the garden entrance, and we're just going to run out the gate, run the other way because there's an enforcer there, and we're going to basically head for an exit. Now I was thinking of taking the construction area exit, but I couldn't remember who had the key, so we're going to take the bus exit today. So that will be one more challenge down, which is the Death from Below challenge. I have been Anubis. I will see you all in the next video.